Apple just unveiled their 2022 MacBook Air in one of their WWDC events recently, which begs the question, is it going to be the most powerful 11.5mm thick laptop out there? Let's find out. What's up guys, welcome once again to Hint Flow. My name is Michael Amo, and today we are going to be talking about Apple's new MacBook Air. So on the 6th of July 2022, Apple unveiled their newly designed MacBook Air. And according to the events, the MacBook Air is going to be having a much different shape and design from the previous version. And to be precise, it's going to be thinner on all angles compared to the previous version, which was a little thinner on one side and thicker on the other side, which means it's going to be much thinner than a lot of laptops out there. But wait, it doesn't end there. The new MacBook Air is going to debut with Apple's new M2 chip, whose predecessor, the M1, is already kicking out there, which begs the question, how better is the M2 going to be from the M1? So on paper, this is how it looks like. If you've been a fan of MacBook for some time now, you would know that the MacBook Air was actually made to do minor stuffs, but recently upgrades have proven that wrong. This would actually make it difficult choosing between the MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro, unless maybe you compare the prices, which surely is different from each other. According to Apple, the new MacBook Air is going to debut in 4 different colors: the Starlight, the Silver, the Midnight, and the Space Gray. So whichever one that you like, you can actually get it. So here are the specs for the new MacBook Air. If you are enjoying this video, a sub to this channel will be absolutely stupendous, and also click on the notification icon beside it. This will actually notify you whenever I release a new video, and it wouldn't take more than 2 seconds to do that, so hit on it. So when you open the MacBook Air on Apple's website, this is what you are going to see. As you can see, it comes in 4 different colors: the Silver, the Starlight, the Space Gray, and the Midnight. So when you keep scrolling, you would see that it's different in terms of design than the previous version, which tends to be thinner on one side and thicker on the other side. So when you keep scrolling, as you can see, it's going to debut in the M2 chip, which is actually going to be the first M2 chip in an Apple product. So according to Apple, it's going to last 18 hours in terms of battery life, and it's also going to have a 1080p camera. But when you look closely at the design, it kind of looks like the MacBook Pro, which makes you wonder how the new MacBook Pro that will be released later look like. So when you keep scrolling, it says it's 2.7 pounds and just 0.44 inch thin, and also it's also charged by MagSafe, and also it has, Apple says it's 1.4 times faster than the M1 model, and also up to 15 times faster than the Intel based model, and 18-hour battery life. So when you do a comparison in terms of faster video editing performance, you would realize that the M2, according to them, the M2 is going to be 1.4 times faster than the M1, which means when you're editing videos, the M2 will be finished 1.4 times faster than the M1, and also faster video editing performance. When you compare it to the Intel based core, you'd realize it's 15 times faster than the Intel based core. So meaning if a video will take 15 minutes to edit or to render in the Intel base, it will take 1 minute to render in the M2. When you keep scrolling, you realize that it's going to debut in a 500 nits of brightness, a P3 wide color gamut, and also a true tone technology. So unlike the M1 chip MacBook Air, which starts at $999, the M2 chip MacBook Air is going to start at $1199, which means you can actually upgrade it according to what you actually like. So this is going to be the starting price. Does it mean there will be no need for you to get the MacBook Pro, considering how ramped up the MacBook Air has been? I mean, concerning its performance bump. If you are given the chance to choose between the MacBook Pro and the MacBook Air, which one would you go for? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below and see you guys in the next video.